I grew up in church. I guess all my early memories were in church. My parents were heavily involved in serving and volunteering. But there came a point right around the time I was becoming a teenager, going into junior high, that we stopped going to church altogether. So what had been my entire life up to this point was just kind of over. Just feeling lonely, feeling like I didn't understand what was going on, feeling like I didn't have anybody, and then not even necessarily understanding why. Like, I don't know why I feel sad. I don't know why I feel alone. I don't know why I feel insecure, all of this. And my sister, Emily, she invited me to a youth group that she started going to with a friend. And it was through that ministry that I remembered and what it was like to be a part of a church and to really have a relationship with the Lord. I spent my senior year trying to figure out what I'm doing with my life. Tried all these different things, tried all these different career ideas, and just nothing worked. So then at summer camp, senior year, I had a handful of people, even just as I was praying for friends and just doing the things that I like to do at camp, who would say, "You're gonna make a good pastor someday." There's this bench under a tree right outside the chapel, and I sat down on the bench and just asked the Lord, like, just bring me some clarity. And then I felt God say that I was gonna be a pastor, and then I felt him say that I was gonna marry my girlfriend. There's peace that comes with surrender to the Lord. The Lord's gonna lead me, and I just have to say yes. I talked to my pastor, Anthony Lee, and he suggested Discover Ministry School. And I said, that sounds great. How much does it cost? And he told me, it's a great price. I told him I can't afford it. But he told me, he said, just if you show up to class and you get your homework done, we'll take care of it. And the church supported me for the 2 years that I went through that program. I can remember a very specific moment. We were talking about gifting. And Pastor Anthony, because he was our site director, he started to just list things. And he was like, you have the ability to gather people. You're an incredible encourager. You're not just someone who plays guitar, you're a worship leader. And he had this list that he just had in his head of things that he'd seen in me and knew about me. And I remember that just being an incredible moment. One, of just witnessing incredible leadership, realizing that's something I want to do for other people. But two, realizing there is more that God has put in me that I haven't even realized. I actually am gifted. There are things that the Lord has put in me that I will get to use for His kingdom, for the service of others. If God was making a way, you might as well just walk through the door. And each one led to a new thing, over the course of years, but they each led to the next. I got the opportunity after I got hired at Creekside Church to start a DMS campus at our church. I walked a class from all the way through the first 2 years. 3 of them have become licensed ministers with an open Bible. One of them is lead pastor at a church. One of them, Ryan, is on staff at Creekside, and another still attends our church, leads our prayer ministry, and is a part of a handful of others. Someone saw in me what I didn't see in myself. They just poured a lot into me, walked with me. There's been so much joy in getting to do that same thing. It's worth every bit of investment. I'm a product of it, of people who just quietly poured into and prayed and encouraged and pushed and challenged and rebuked when needed, but it's worth it. It's worth the heartache, it's worth the difficulty, it's worth the tears, it's worth the late nights and the frustration, because there's so much joy on the other side of it. To get to see people walking their calling in the same way that others get to see me walking in my calling.